Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is almost 11:30, almost 30 minutes to noon, and today is July 1st, 2023. And today, this is going to be system test number 41, and this is going to be, and I'm also going to give a shout out to ADA Alarms 2009 because he requested this test, because I got the devices up and running that I promised him that is going to be in system test number 41. So first of all, let's get my keys out of this panel and put them in here so I can see them. So first up, we have my Firelight BG12L. It's a very standard pull station. The annunciator is still there. Here's the time and date. System is reading normal. And we have the system sensor i3 smoke detector. I was skeptical going to hook up my heat detector, but it turns out that I don't want to be using fire in here because it's kind of a reliability, and it's really not safe to play with fire, so I just stick my system sensor i3 on there instead. The safest way to set off a smoke detector instead of using fire or using matches is use smoke centurion, which is the safest way to do it. So that way I don't catch anything on fire by accident. And you could see the LED is flashing. As you can see, here it is. And here's the other devices that was followed by a request. Over here on the left, we have my System Sensor Spectre Alert Advanced P2R, 2-wire horn strobe, multi-candela horn strobe. As you can see, it's set for 75 candela. And this one is my System Sensor L series. I don't know if you recognize that alarm. I've tested it in, I believe, system test number 29. It's set for 75 candela as well. And for a remote strobe, I decided to add my Wheelock RS, a ZRS that I haven't tested for a while. So, and that one is set for 75 candela as well. So, I just want to throw that in with this test. So anyways, my hearing protection is already on, so let's get started. And that was my cat meowing in the background. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, it was in sync for a little bit, but I'm not sure why the strobe is not synced up. But this is set for Wheelock sync, and these were set for system sensor sync. These are on NAC 4, and that one's on NAC 3, coming from the booster panel up to the strobe. As you can see, the alarm is doing audible silence. As you can see right there. Let's get my Firelight key so I can reset the pull station. Where is my Firelight key? I have a lot of keys on this thing. Here it is. The 17003 key is the Firelight key. Okay, pull station's now reset. Let's stick my notifier key to open the panel. Now, strobes are still going. Let's put a reset in the system. No alarms present. System's all normal. Now let's test the smoke detector. And we will be using my can of smoke, which is basically smoke in a can. So here we go. You ready? I think that's enough. When I push the silence button, the wheel-lock strobe ends up out of sync for a second. But now it's out of sync, but when it's fully into fire alarm, without the alarms being silent, it's not in sync. That is a very odd behavior for synchronization if you try to control two synchronizations on separate circuits. I'm not sure what that causes that, but it's basically how synchronization works on these things. Take off this. You can see the red light is on, the green light is not. Stick this back on the base. Okay. Now we could totally make sure no smoke, pull station's reset, and now we could put a reset in the system. Here we go. I didn't push the button hard. There we go. Okay, system's back to normal. Okay, no alarms present, and we're back to normal. Okay. And again, a big shout out to Fire 88 Alarms 2009. I hope you liked it. I promised your request, and here it is. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Take care.